Hello guys, welcome to FM 2021. In this video we are going to check one of the best clubs in Romania, and that's FC Cluj. So first I will show you the best tactic and formation. Okay guys, so this would be my first team and I would play in formation 4-2-3-1. In attack as a pressing forward I would use Mario Rondon, very interesting Venezuelan pressing forward. Behind him, Cyprian Deck, I hope I said correctly his name. He can play as advanced playmaker or even as a winger on the right side, but I decided to use him behind the Rondon. Then on the left side I would use Omrani. He's a really good winger, he's using left foot, so he's going to play as a winger, not as inside forward on the left side. Right side, Alexandru Chipsiu. He's going to play as inside forward support duty. Then box to box midfielder, that's Alexandru Paun and Damian Djokovic, Croatian deep line playmaker, defensive duty. Okay, behind Alexandru, I'm going to use very offensive wing back. That's Mana. So Alexandru is going to cut inside. Mana is coming, providing width. This side is going to be more offensive. Also on the left side we have interesting fullback. That's Kamara. The only problem is that he's 33 years old. Pair of central defenders. That's Mike. Congolese central defender, and Andrei Burka, Romanian central defender. The other central defenders are very slow, so that's another problem. You don't have some great subs for these two central defenders. On the goal, I would use Christian. Now I will show you team instructions. As I said, right side is going to be more offensive, so on the right side overlap pass into space, run a defense, be more expressive. Counter press, and out of possession I would use much higher line of engagement than extreme urgent pressing, prevent short goalkeeper distribution. And now I'll show the results that I made with this tactic. I have simulated almost whole season with this tactic, and as you see guys, won the title very easy, 70 points. I know that Cluj is probably the best club in Romanian first league, but still I had like 13 points more than Steaua. Had only 2 losses, 7 draws, 21 win. So probably with some individual instructions for your players, this tactic can be even much better, but can be a base for upgrade, yeah. Okay, now let's see all the players and their current and potential abilities. So the best player at Cluj right now is Andrei Burka, Romanian central defender. Very strong, not bad in the air, but not that fast, that's the only problem. He's 28. Next is Damian Djokovic, Croatian deep line playmaker. Very good player, too bad that he's 31. Then French winger, that's Bilal Omrani. Very interesting player, also can play as advanced forward in some situations. Then Christian Mana, Romanian wing back, very young, 23 years old, very interesting wing back. Next is Alexandru Paun. He can play as a shadow striker, but I'm going to use him as a box-to-box midfielder. He can play that role really well. Then left side, Kamara, Romanian full-back, but he is 34, 33 years old. That's the big problem. Yeah, maybe he can be useful for one more season. We have Mateo Sušić, Bosnian full-back for the right side. Sometimes you can use him on the left side, but that's the only if you have some problems. Yeah. Then we have Ben Yusuf, central defender, very slow acceleration, only 6. The other attributes are really good, but acceleration is terrible. So you can't count too much on him, especially if you're going to play with a high defensive line. Then you have Valentin Constache, Romanian winger, only young player in the first team that has nice potential, so you need to pay attention on him. He must play in some minutes in the first team. Very interesting player, to be honest. Okay, then we have Mario Rondon, poacher, pressing forward, not bad, nothing special actually. He can be good for this league, but I would try to sign one more striker, one more great striker, that's for sure. We have Gabriel, Croatian target man, very strong, fantastic in the air, but also not that fast. Actually his speed is just fine. Okay, then we have Jakub Wojtuš, Slovakian advanced forward. He's okay, but also nothing special. So we have like 3 strikers, but none of them is class. Yeah, even for Romanian league, none of them is a classy striker. Okay, now let's see under B team, second team. Do we have some interesting players there? And yes, we have. We have only 18 years old goalkeeper. That's Otto Hindrich. He has really beautiful potential. Then 22 years old Alex Pascanu has nice potential. Then Claudio Petrilla, 20 years old winger, not bad. You should not forget about Ionut Rus, Romanian goalkeeper, also very interesting goalkeeper. The other players maybe don't have such a great potential, except the Catalinito. Yeah, I forgot about him. In my opinion, you should put him in the senior team. He can play there. He can be a really good backup for most of the positions. We see that he can play as Mezzala, deep lying playmaker, defensive duty. Sometimes you can use him even as a box-to-box midfielder. Okay, now let's see under 19 squad. And there I don't see some really good kids. Maybe Alexandru Mitra, but actually even he doesn't have such a great potential. Okay, now I will show you some players that you should try to sign. We have terrible finances, really terrible transfer budget, 249,000, wage budget 139,000. That's really nothing. So the only thing that you can do is to sign some free agents. And now I'll show you a list of a couple of free agents. With that transfer budget, we have really big problems to sign some quality players. So first on my list is Alexander Tonev, Bulgarian inverted winger, can play on both sides. That's a great thing. Also can be in the middle or even as a striker advances forward. Nice speed, some nice technique, not bad movement. But he's also nothing special, can be backup. Then next is also Bulgarian winger, that's Georgi Milanov. Really great technical attributes, not that bad speed, nice movement, flair. Also can play in many positions, and this is why maybe it's not a bad idea to sign him. He's a free agent at least. That you should not pay anything except to give him a wage.